Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. I hope you're doing great. In today's video we're going to talk about the KOii. I haven't talked about it much in the channel because I wasn't feeling very comfortable with it. I didn't feel that I was good at it and I didn't make the music that I want to make in it. I actually bought this thing out of kind of FOMO. I started seeing a lot of videos online and then I found a good deal in the second-hand market, so I just went for it. At the beginning I didn't really click with it. The sampling workflow, I wasn't very used to it, and to me there were two very big limitations. One of them was that there wasn't hands-free sampling. That is an absolute must for me because I like to sample myself a lot playing instruments, and the other one was that there wasn't resampling, and that was a big put off for me as well. Now those two has been fixed in the 2.0 updates, and this is not a tutorial. There are many good tutorials on the new features of the 2.0 update. I'll make sure to link some of them down below, but in today's video I want to show you how I'm using this thing to make music. When I make beats and songs in general, I normally used to think of structure. I was thinking that I do an introduction, some sort of build up, a drop, taking it from there, some kind of outro, and then finish the song. I'm trying to be less structured on how I make beats, and I'm trying to think more in terms of vibes. What I mean by that is that what I'm trying to do is to listen to what I'm doing and then see how I'm vibing with it and see what it's asking me to do. So I have these two samples that I sample myself in the guitar. These are the chords. So when I was playing these chords, I felt, okay, this is a vibe. This is a real vibe. I was thinking, I was having some ideas, like but the actual vibe is this one. And what I mean by vibe is what I'm feeling when I listen to this, what I'm trying to convey. And this is the center of it, and that is what I'm trying to listen to, and that's what I'm trying to be guided by. So I have these two chords sampled right here. And that is sampled using hands-free sampling. As you probably know, you go into sample mode, then you click on shift on a pad, and then you just play, and then you are good to go. But since it's already done, I won't do it again. So what I mean by listening to the sample or listening to the vibe is that I like to have the vibe right here, and I like to listen to it, and I like to be guided by it. So I have a 4 bars pattern, and just listening to it, I see like, okay, I'm gonna let the lute play, tweak it a little bit maybe, and I'm gonna put a 4 in the floor. And then I'm going to see how it works, how it kind of grooves with a 4 in the floor. So here is just navigating the samples. By the way, I love the clicky keys. It feels so good. And now I'm gonna add the 4 in the floor. So the way you do that is either by playing or, as I'm gonna do it, just adding it in the correct step. This might look a little bit more cumbersome, but I don't know, I sort of like to do it. So now just listen to it, what it's asking for. to me it's asking for hats. And I'm going to do that, but I think this stands by itself. So I'm gonna go to main and then commit it, and then shift commit, and with that I already have sort of a sequence. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to add the hats. This one sounds good. Now I'm going to play them actually. So record, play, bam, bam. Okay, so I'm going to put that one down in a next pattern. So okay, so now that we have the vibe, this is a central vibe. We can start adding some elements and we can look for ways to make it more complex. Now, of course, I need to find a bass. He's asking me for that. I have preloaded some sounds here. If you listen to it, it's a little bit out of tone. If you go to sound, shift, you can put it, shift, and then the black knob, you can increase the pitch a little bit, not so much. If you do it without shift, you are switching full semitones, but I just want a little bit. A bit more release. Okay, so now what we can do is to go back to the basics. And rework a bit the chords. So now if we go into keys mode, this is adding a little bit more intensity to the vibe, so that's what I'm going for. Because, you know, I'm trying to start with a vibe, but without changing it, build up on it, and then build down on it. So, if you listen to this chord, which is this chord pitched up, it's the same as this chord. Adding on some nice texture. And we can do also the opposite. We can go back to this one. If we go into keys mode and go down and do the same thing. This is adding a lot of texture to the pattern. If you don't like some of the sounds, like I'm not digging the bass sound too much, you can go into sound mode sort of it is possible also to add a little bit more groove with the chord like that. But the main takeaway here is to listen to it and see what it's asking you to do. Just let go control a little bit and don't think of the beats that you produce as a product. Rather think of them as music and an evolving thing, and trying to put something here that you have inside of yourself. So without more ado, I'll stop talking and let you go to make some beats. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.